Alright, so we'll start another video. You see from the inventory lab and that stuff, we did not get it shipped out last night since it was like, I don't know, 2, 3 in the morning. We decided to sleep on it, wake up, and get it shipped out today. Plus, we needed some boxes for some of these heavy things we got. It's about 12 pounds each, and we have 9 of them, and they're all going to the same spot. And as you know, you can only get 50 pounds in an Amazon box. So, and they're kind of long, so we're gonna go see what kind of boxes UPS has. If not, we'll have to Frankenstein our own boxes. But we can only get about 4 of them inside of a box. But we're gonna get some of this stuff poly-bagged, and then we're gonna get a few of the boxes packed, probably drop them off, and go hit up the store. So we might not get the whole shipment out today, but we'll get most of it out today. Probably stop at a couple Goodwills, see what they got. Seemed we did pretty good yesterday on it. But I'm gonna get back to polybagging stuff. And that's how we polybag stuff. We got a little poly sealer, a little thing of bags, and most stuff you're supposed to polybag. If you look it up or look for videos, there's a lot of people saying, well, they do this, they do that. You know, look at the Amazon's, you know, terms on their website. They usually have videos and stuff. We usually go by if there's any, if the box is to open anyway, like if you can stick your hand in it. Like say this, see how this? We'd probably polybag that. Plus that football, it could fall out of there at the warehouse when they're packing it or doing whatever. And then to get lost, and your label's only on the cardboard box. If the football gets dropped out and they don't, you know, feel like putting a damage claim in, well, that's your fault because you didn't polybag it, make sure it's all together. It's supposed to survive a 3-foot drop test, they usually say. So most stuff like these games, they're already sealed. You know, we don't polybag them. You probably could if it's an expensive game, because you don't want it to get somehow damaged about getting unsealed or anything. These things here, seen during our video, these brawls, these will get polybagged because they can get snagged or anything, and then plus they'll get dirty from the actual warehouse. There's some things that, I will say there's some things that we don't polybag that we probably should. But since we've been doing this, we haven't really had a problem with it. And I think we've been kind of lucky on the Amazon damage returns or warehouse damaged items. But I guess we'll find out. All right, so we'll do a little thing to show you how to polybag it. There might be a little bellow if you know what that is. I don't know what it is. I kind of know what the whole thing about it is, but exactly what character it is. Take the polybag, stick it in there. Normally you'd cover all the barcodes on here with your label. Oh, I probably just showed you what it was. Easy. See these impulse steers, I'm not sure how expensive they are. I think they're kind of expensive. This one here, I would say that we did get for free, so we didn't have to pay for it. So that kind of works out in our favor. Obviously, if you can get these for free, go ahead. So something like that. It comes out perfectly polybagged. Alright, so the UPS FedEx guy just dropped off a package, a big old package. I didn't catch him on the camera, we're out here packing the box. But it came in that big of a size box, came FedEx, and what it is a Mega Yarn Yoshis. Now these aren't profitable by themselves off at the moment. Uh-oh, the neighbor's gonna come over, have a chat. They aren't profitable themselves at the moment. That's how they packed it. But you guys don't know. The sale's over with, so you can't get it again, but Toys R Us had all, I don't know what they call it, live to action, not playmation, just like all toy to life, I think it was. It was 2 for $20. And they seen a display of Mega Yarn Yoshis, like, there's no way that's going to apply for 2 for $20, because those are $40 a piece. But it did. They're both Mega Yarn Yoshis for 2 for $20. They had a limit of 4. We ended up buying all the good boxes they had at this store. We went to another store. They were sold out, but the manager there told us they had 6 of them at our local store. But when we went and seen if they had them, they showed they had 6 in their inventory too, but they couldn't find them. So we're like, well, can we order a case that, you know, can we order some? Seeing you guys say it shows you have some when we drove all the way here. Because I doubt they would let you normally do that, something for that, to get all that. But they did, and as you've seen, we got all those for $63 for 6 of them. And you get, I think at the moment it's like 50 something after fees. Is it after fees? Or is it 40? No, it's 40 something. It's like 45 after fees at the moment. But if the price goes up, I think there's only like 2 FBAs on that listing. But that's pretty good profit for getting it shipped straight to the house. Alright, so we're gonna head into the Elkhart Goodwill. It's gonna be kind of one of those rage stops. We stopped in here 2 days ago. It was 40% off. Said they had a couple game keys for $15, and we didn't. The funny thing is, we were out, but we didn't stop at this one. This is gonna be a rage stop. We're gonna be like, oh, we're not. So we didn't find the game keys. We did find a few things here. Right? We didn't film. It was Baby Alive and something else. Check out that setup. Only $39.95. We got a million stuff out today. As always, good mystery box. Actually, that says right on there. It says it's a new coffee maker. I'm not sure what that is, but I think that's an ice pack. Sure, has someone will wanna use the ice pack.
What? It's a real wheel, $100 for it.
Well, there's something kind of odd. Wheel. You never see those around here. But of course, the price sticker is just $100. The real part. There's that part. So they got some good stuff out today. Couple radio scanner. It's kind of stacked it all. Alright, we're gonna get scanned the video game section real fast. 2K. Other ones around here, you show a lot of video games. Obviously, they're all sports. But we have 3 or 4 things. I think we're gonna go ahead and leave that stuff there. They want $100 for it. We don't have any coupons. It's not a % off day, and it looks like we don't know too much about those other than they're worth money. If it works, you could get about 300 shipped out of it. It does weigh about 30 pounds, but if it's just for parts, you only get about $100 for it, and that's what they want for it. So you'll be out a little bit if it doesn't work. It does turn on and everything, but I think we're gonna leave it. I might even still be here until the next 40% off day. I don't know if anyone else might picks it up or not. Well, if it does, it's probably gonna get destroyed by everyone playing with it and picking it up and throwing it. I walk by they always have huge stuffed animals here, but none of them are really that great. And I believe like this thing here has to be like a Finding Nemo fake, because that does not really look legit. There's a huge ass tiger. It probably doesn't have any sort of name brand. I only want $4 for that thing. Alright, so we didn't pick it up. Kind of sucks. You kind of want to get it, but without knowing much about it, and the parts, going for parts, you're going to be out about $20 to $30 if it doesn't work all the way, and we don't really know how to test it. We don't have reels sitting around. So we're going to go ahead and leave it. But the next 50% off is the 27th, which is only 4 days away. So it might be there in 4 days, it might not. We'll see. Check it out, man. They're ready for the sleepover right by the door. Rock Band comes. First thing you notice, it is a lot lighter in here. And I even put some games up here. I'm gonna look up some of those. That looks kind of good. This PlayStation's been here quite a while. Watching more video, we got a lot, but I'm only $12.95 now. I'm still kind of seeing some of the stuff I donated in here from that garage sale. They were asking kind of high prices. I'm a lot higher than we got. Oh, there's a just kind of sealed CD. There's a scanner. I've seen something. I want $3. We have some scanner like this at home too. See, it's like $30, but the problem is it's kind of beat up and they don't have cables. But I'll see, maybe if it has a cable, I might take a chance on $3. Maybe not. We'll see. What's that thing? Arcadia? Even has a gun. And there's that camera. We actually still have that gun sitting at the house. Tutorials. They haven't made a lot of improvements, at least in the lighting. You can actually see in here now. Still kind of some high prices and bare shelves, but it's alright. Anybody? Something funny? Probably back that book. Suffocation label. PA label. That book was when we very first started kind of getting an FBA and trying out the books. We know they're all high ranked and stuff. That was taken out when it was free inventory returns. Some Star Wars glasses, so from Burger King. Star Trek, Star Wars, all the same, right? I don't know, it's probably gonna get mad at me, but as you can see, they had a whole bunch of them, but they have all the same ones. I thought they'd be worth it for resale anyway. So we made it back home, didn't pick up a single thing. We only stopped at the 2 thrift stores. We didn't go drop off the package yet. We still might. We went all the way back home, so we'll see what happens by the time we get around and down there. But at that, whoa, see that? Bump right into there. But at that thrift store is found that reel to reel. There we go, I said it right. There's that baby live doll I found. I seen somebody post about them, but I couldn't find a lot of the exactly which one it is, because it seemed like there was auctions going for this thing, as I'm like choking it. This thing for like 80 to 90. Some of them are only going for like 20 completely naked, but obviously this one has a few things. I don't know if it works, I haven't tried it yet. I also found one of these DJ things. We bought these on a 40% off day, so that says it was $3, but it was actually 40% off that. And one of these like mixed master kids DJ things. It's from VTech, and we looked it up, and I think this was what? Yeah, it was $5, 40% off. But you can get like 30, 35, 40 shipped, I think. People were just buying this little thing here for like 15 free shipping, which is nothing. But even if you want to get your money back, you probably just sell that. They'll get your money back. But it came with everything. It didn't work, but it didn't have batteries in it. We still haven't tested that. Also, if you remember this wireless scanner, we did end up selling it for like $235, I think, and free shipping. But the guy emailed us back and said it didn't scan consistent, and it couldn't scan smaller barcodes. So we accept returns on all of our eBay stuff. So go ahead, send it back. We'll refund you. And we double boxed it, but he just sent it back in the original like super skinny box. We're like, oh man! But it was all there. It was all open. It actually kind of seemed like you didn't even really use it, because we used it to ship 400 to 500 items, or scan 400 to 500 items in those last couple of Amazon shipments. And it worked fine, but we didn't exactly, maybe he was using it as like a business environment super fast, but we tested it out when we got it back yesterday, and it did not fail on anything. It used the smallest of barcodes, the fastest of barcodes. It was consistent. It didn't really miss anything, so he probably just wanted his money back, but that's all right, as long as it doesn't leave us a negative, but I don't think he will. He hasn't left any feedback yet, but so we got that thing back. I don't know if we're still going to use it. We're probably going to keep on using it. We might throw it back up on eBay. So we finally received our first bad return from Amazon. We have seen some of them on Facebook groups and stuff, saying they returned their electronics that they bought that was new, opened, and or something or other. And we know this costs doing business, and we usually got either the electronics that we've got back has been decent condition, or they've actually been in the box and everything. But this was the first thing, which is a printer. Sold this printer it was brand new from Target, and the box I received looks like this. It was sitting like that on the front porch, and inside was just the printer. And nothing else. There's no cables, there's no instructions or nothing. I mean, the printer itself looks fine, there's nothing wrong with it. It might be missing the ink. I didn't even look at it to see if it has the ink and everything, but that was it. So I already got the pictures taken. I'm gonna go ahead and send them, make a case for Amazon, and we'll see what happens. But so I'd show you guys what our first bad Amazon return looks like.